Why do we lose hair? Now, this is a common question, and actually, it's a very natural thing. Hair loss happens because the hair follicle, the hair root, has a life cycle, and this is a normal thing. The hair actually starts from the root, and it goes into something called the anagen phase, where it's growing, and then it goes into a sleep phase, telogen, and there's a period normally where the hair is growing and then sleeping. Now, the issue is that under hormone influences, the hair growth becomes less. The hair has a shorter life cycle. So what happens is the hair doesn't have time to produce the protein that is hair. So because of the shortening of the life cycle, what happens is the hair gets thinner, it gets shorter, and it becomes, from what was once a thick terminal hair, it becomes a very thin, very fine, vellus hair. Now, there are stages where you can intervene. Before the hair becomes 50% thinner than it was originally, so before it loses 50% of its caliber, its thickness, if you start medication, and the best medication is something called topical finasteride. If you apply that to your head, you can reverse the hair loss process, and that has been proven in several recent studies. And the benefits of topical finasteride is that it doesn't have the side effects of the oral finasteride. It doesn't have the side effects of the tablet. The tablet can produce some very nasty side effects, so most people avoid it. But the topical one, since it only reaches the hair roots, does not produce side effects. And there was a study done this year that came out and proved that quite clearly. It was a very good study, a randomized controlled trial, and it proved quite decisively and conclusively that using topical finasteride is very safe and it does not produce side effects. So we always recommend to people that if you're losing hair, don't use minoxidil, because minoxidil has its own problems. Minoxidil, it's expensive, the quality varies, you have to use it twice a day, it dries your scalp, it irritates your scalp, it causes dandruff, and the biggest problem is when you stop minoxidil, the hair loss accelerates. You cannot stop it without hair loss accelerating. So this is a big problem because you become even balder by stopping minoxidil. And also on the minor side, it has blood pressure changing effects, so some people get headaches and so on. So there are problems with that drug. Obviously, there are lots of oils and concoctions that are sold, but these have been sold for thousands of years and they clearly don't work. So the best option that you have is topical finasteride, and this is now available, and we actually provide it free to our clients. So anybody interested in getting free treatment for hair loss, just call us. We will help you. It's 076 9965660 or 074 360 0671. Thanks.
මේ හිස් කිස් අස්වද්දන ආශ්චර්ය සේවයයි කේෂා ට්‍රාන්ස්ප්ලාන්ට්